Good afternoon, and welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to FTL Faster Than Light. So, last episode, I think we just about beat the game. Like, we were on that third tier of the flagship, got shot down. Really, the ship didn't have anything else to lose except for the main structure of it, so... but anyway, this episode, we're going to be gunning straight for Sector 5, is our goal. To try to get, we're not going to upgrade our reactor at all, we're going to try to get that achievement so that we can get a layout B for this ship. So, you arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages from the civilian ship on a distress frequency. Let's aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. So, this first, couple sectors, we're going to be gunning to try to get as much scrap as we can to purchase things that will upgrade our ship without having to upgrade our reactor to do so, is our goal anyway. We'll see how it goes, and that way we'll have some scrap and stuff for repairs and things like that, so it's kind of our goal. Also, funny story, I called yesterday because I was kind of getting irritated waiting for the PC parts, like the case and stuff. And there goes their ship. We got 3 fuel, 1 drone, 12 scrap, and we hasten to contact the civilian ship. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains. We got 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 8 scrap. But I called them and requested like an ETA and said I was going to cancel my order, you know, if it wasn't going to come in soon because it was just taking way too long. It appears the stress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go down and investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Let's invite him to join our crew. He states that he was an engineer before being stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. So we got Charlie. Charlie. Alright, you go back to the engines, Charlie, and you'll go to the shields. But yeah, I was starting to get fairly irritated, and anyway, they were supposed to send me an ETA today. Well, today I get up, and wouldn't you know it, I have a message saying that, oh, your PC stuff has been shipped, and it'll be here like fairly soon. So I'm hoping like beginning of next week it should be here. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Okay. So we got burst laser, halberd beam, a lot of the stuff we can't really use as far as weapons go. Let's see. Drone control, powers ship's drones, comes with a free system repair drone. Clone bay, mind control, shield charge booster. Boost shield's recharge rate by 15%. Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon and reverse ion field. Protects your ship from ion damage, giving a 50% chance to negate it entirely. Let's sail our Leto missiles. And we're not going to be able to afford any of this stuff just yet. So let's go ahead and jump to here. But I found it kind of funny that they were like, oh yeah, now it's coming in. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I've no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. Now he's got a drone system, that's fine. We will hit... Can we, There we go. That's what we want to do. Okay. But yeah, it should be in fairly soon. Alright. And I'll keep you guys updated as best I can with you know, the process of getting it in and getting it put together and everything. So, kind of excited. It's kind of been, it feels like, you know, it's only been about 3 weeks, I guess. Appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. You've clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. 3 fuel, 3 missiles, 15 scrap, and an anti-ship beam drone, 2. Yes! I will take that. Alright, let's... do we have time to jump back? Yeah, I think we've got time. Let's do that. And let's sell the Beam 2 drone, because we're not going to be able to afford that with this ship. And let's get... Do we want to protect ourselves from ion damage? Or boost our shield charge? 15%. Or let's get mind control. That's what we want. Oh, wait, what? I need power for that. Shit. Oh, well. We'll do something with it. It'll be wonderful. Okay. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's attack it. We want military goods. We love military goods. Mind control won't be useful here at all anyway, so... I can't pull, like, power... No, I can't pull power from those. Alright, we're gonna hit... like that. Bam, bam, bam. And then we'll go ahead and, I guess, hit this side. Next, pretty much just destroy that whole ship. Alright. And then we'll just hit this side again. Okay. But like I said, it feels like it's been like a year since my PC went down. It's been killing me. And at least we'll be back on track once those pieces come in. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. So we got 16 scrap. And we'll investigate. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. 2 fuel, 4 missiles, 13 scrap, and a fire beam weapon. Very, very nice. And let's go ahead and jump up to here. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Let's... The only thing is if I give them the missiles, they might upgrade our reactor. So let's decline. I understand, good luck out there. We'll try to make do with what we have. Alright, let's jump up to here. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Let's intervene. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Okay. We are going to hit across your ship like that. Looks like they got ion weapons. I'd like that ion defense as well. That would have been nice to get. And there goes that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Swipe back across their ship. They're probably going to fire yet another missile at us before we get that off. Yeah, there it goes. Our engines are damaged. Now they have no weapons, though. And their hacking is down. Of course, we're not using our mind control. I don't know why they would hack the mind control when it's a fully automated ship anyway. And pow. There we go. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. 1 missile, 1 drone, 8 scrap, and an augment for a scrap recovery arm. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. So we got 1 fuel, 1 drone, 17 scrap. Good stuff. Alright. This ship's already like shaping up to be pretty stout. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Let's mind control, alter the announcer's opinions. You locate the source of the announcement and convince the speaker to resend, that's just spelled wrong, his previous statement. Hopefully you will have enough time to shop before you can figure out what just happened. Okay, so we could get hacking. That would actually be really, really nice. Crew teleporter, drone control. Gosh, all this good stuff. And we'll sell our fire beam. And let's go ahead and fix our ship. And let's get... Let's go ahead and buy drone control. Because after we hit Sector 5, we might just boost up the ship at this rate and just keep going with it. I don't know. Let's go down to Rebel Controlled. At one point, this was one of the most commonly traveled sectors. Knowing that, the Rebels have stationed a number of fleets here. Be careful. Alright, let's jump over to this distress beacon. We need to find some more Zoltan crew members so that we can put them in some of these rooms. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Alright. And we are going to swipe across. Well, it's not really going to matter because they've got a super shield up, so. Okay. But really, their ship doesn't have a whole lot of firepower. Alright, and there goes their lasers. The weapon that they still have online won't be able to break through our shields. It's not like the halberd beam, so we are pretty safe on these guys. Alright, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Well, you're not going to be able to. They send you a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. No thanks. You will die here in this lonely part of space. Alright. They got their laser weapon back up. It's not going to matter though. They're dead. Haha. Ship explodes. We got 2 fuel, 1 drone, and 21 scrap. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump on over to here. We should be okay in this sector to keep grinding on the guys. This must be one of the Rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight. That's fine. We wouldn't avoid it anyway. Alright. I hate how long it takes this halberd beam to charge up, though. And fire! There we go. And I'm going to keep hitting this side. This side's not really that important for us to hit, because I've noticed the halberd beam doesn't really miss. Oh, get our blast doors. Look out. I don't think we need them right now. Now your hacking's offline anyway, so it's whatever. Alright, one more charge of the halberd beam and we should be all set to move on. Ooh, look out. And you're dead. We got 1 missile, 1 drone, 22 scrap. Alright, and let's head over to here. You find a Rebel combat ship that has been reassigned as an emergency supply vessel. The local civilians are apparently in need of help, and the Rebels are rising to the occasion. Let's attack the Rebels. Rebel scum! Alright, so we're gonna hit like that. Hoping that we can steal the supplies or something. Now, we could have taken it from the civilians, but in the past, it's always been like, medical supplies. Like, I don't want that. I don't want medical supplies. Get that out of here. Alright. Ooh, we hit their oxygen pretty hard. This time, let's swipe up like that. Alright. Come on, halberd beam. Halberd beam. Bam, bam, bam. And you're dead. With the Rebel ship destroyed, you take the time to collect what little scrap remains. They had already made their delivery to the civilians. So we got 2 fuel, 1 drone, 14 scrap. Let's go ahead and steal the civilian supplies too. The colonists hand over the supplies. It appears to be mostly equipment meant for automated farming, but you can make use of it. As you leave, you receive a message. This is why the Rebels will always have support. 1 drone, 11 scrap. Alright. It's too bad. We gotta get across space. We gotta stay ahead of the Rebels. We're bad people. You discover a resupply station used by rebels and civilians alike. You transmit your fake ship identification, and for once they don't seem to recognize your ship. You try to assume the air of a local as you prepare to dock. Okay. So they've got a Zoltan shield bypass. Meh. FTL recharge booster. That we'll probably get, because we're going to need that fairly soon, I think. Ion stunner. Yeah, let's get the FTL recharge booster. And let's go ahead and... yeah, I think we're good on everything else. Let's go ahead and jump to this place, I guess. Maybe get some scrap out of this. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Let's intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Okay, let's hit across their ship like so. Actually, let's do like more like this. Okay, that's good. Actually, let me change this one more time here. Let's do that. It's even better. Hit 4 rooms, knock them out in like 2 good hits. Chances are. Alright, go! And then let's do that again actually. I couldn't get more from that, could I? Well, we could do that. That would work. Okay, let's go! Pow pow. Alright, now we just need one more good swipe on them. We'll go like that. Go halberd beam! I hate the charge time on it, it kills my soul. Alright. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 21 scrap. Outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. 4 fuel and 20 scrap. Good stuff. Now let's go ahead and jump over to this store. Let's see what we got over here. You arrive at a small space station that is putting out wideband broadcasts on black market channels. You doubt they would turn away any business regardless of allegiances. Ooh, a pike beam. Vulcan. The laser weapon takes a long time to warm up. Each time it fires, it decreases the cooldown, eventually able to take down any amount of shields. What? I bet that thing's crazy. The hull laser. Man. I bet that thing would be really, really nice to have. We can only have 3 of these, but they have the advanced FTL navigation. Oh no, that's not what I want. Let's see. Hull repair. That's what we wanted for the final boss. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that actually. And do we want the Vulcan or the hull repair? Let's go ahead and get the hull repair just in case we end up going the distance with the ship. And we'll jump on over to here then, because the hull repair would let us repair between those battles. Oh, it's the same, the announcer thing again. Let's go ahead and do that. So they've got cloaking, they've got a backup battery, they've got hacking, breach, fire beam, breach missiles would be nice, but we don't have any money at the moment. So let's go ahead and jump on to the exit, I guess. You arrive at the long-range beacon when the FTL drives charge, yada yada. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. No, we don't want to do that, because we don't want to take a chance on it, counting that as upgrading our reactor and all that. And let's head on to the rock-controlled area. The rock people have a particularly aggressive stance toward alien races, trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump. We'll start gunning for the exit now, I think. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to the type. Alright, let's hit their weapons and then across like that. Okay, God, they got so many weapons on that thing, it's ridiculous. Alright, and they took out our super shield entirely. Pow! We have fire on the ship. Okay, and we are going to once again swipe across their ship like that. Get all that oxygen out of there. Go, go, go. Come on, halberd beam. Gosh, we cannot take out their weapons to save our life right now. Okay. We're actually taking some damage here. And I don't like it one bit. I don't. But we'll try to get some scrap in order to pay for repairs and whatnot as we, as we move through. Alright, one more halberd beam swipe and we should be all set. But now we're starting to get into some tougher guys, and without multiple weapons and stuff, it's kind of a pain. Alright, ship explodes, leaving behind, one missile, one drone, 23 scrap. I'm trying not to read that, like, every time, because it's, it's pretty much that every single battle, unless it's like a special one or something. I am going to go ahead and fix the drone room, and we're going to launch a hull repair drone just to fix up our hull, and see how those work. Alright, because we may be able to save on scrap if we use the hull repair to get us through, because we can just cycle down our weapons for the time being. Launch that hull repair drone. He's gonna do some work here. Good stuff. Alright, and I'm not gonna worry about doing any more there. Why are you not, like, working in this room, buddy? Like, we don't even have shields. Oh, there we go. My bad. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump on down. You arrive and detect signs of battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a contest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Very, very true. And let's gun on across. Asteroid belt. Oh no. A rookie rock cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route to their destination, right through an asteroid field. They're confused and fire wildly as you jump in. Alright. Now we're gonna try... actually hit like that. Or we might actually jump out of here before the battle's done. I don't know. Depends on when our FTL drive gets charged, how the battle's looking and everything at that time. Alright, so they're no longer able to board us for the time being. Our oxygen system has been knocked offline. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. Come on, halberd beam, let's go. Buzz. Oh my god, they're still alive. How do you guys keep living? Okay. Let's drain all the oxygen in here. And go on down to the doors, because I know they're going to try. Oh my god. They just took out our weapon systems. That is not ideal. Get that fixed. Let's get back online here. How do we not have enough power? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, because our mind control has power for some reason right now. Okay. get this knocked out. Ah. Okay. That's right. You just go, like, suffocate to death. Oh, he's, like, piloting our ship right now. Their system's suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. No. You're dead. You done pissed me off. Can we keep this guy? The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. Alright. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 23 scrap. Oh no, you're gonna die. No oxygens for you. Okay. Let's let that stabilize really, really quick. Quit hitting me, asteroids. And let's get the hell out of this place. I'd like to launch a hull repair, but we'll have to wait on that. We'll jump on down to the distress beacon and then over to the exit. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go down and investigate. Nope. Nope. He's staying. We're going to leave the madman to his ravings. We've already had issues with him. I don't want him. Because he kills my people. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drives charge, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Let's avoid them. They stay outside your weapons range and eventually jump away. Let's launch the hull repair. Because we're going to try to avoid combat because we're getting into ships. We should be seeing ships now that have 2 shields, which, you know, is a pain for our halberd beam to break through. So on to Sector 4. I know it's about wrapping up point, but we're going to go ahead and try to hit Sector 5 because it doesn't take that long. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Because I really don't think we'll be able to go like too far with this ship because of the fact we're skipping through sectors and, you know, and taking a while to upgrade. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. No, let's avoid the area. Discretion is the better part of valor. Better not risk it. That's right. Another distress beacon. Hello, we used our last FTL to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. Let's give them the fuel. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans we took. Your map is updated. I just didn't want them to attack us. Oh, we can't jump over to there. We're going to have to go through this area. Terrible. Okay. You see a small rebel carrier in the distance. You lay low and try to blend in with the other traffic. However, it's surprising to see a rebel military ship alone deep in NG space. Okay. And let's go ahead and jump down to here. A small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it is cheerily broadcasting reasonable prices in a spectrum of frequencies and languages. Let's ignore them. And let's continue on to here. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" No, we don't. I understand. Good luck out there. We'll try to make do with what we have. Good luck. And then over to here, and then we'll be at the exit, and we'll hit Sector 5 and get our layout B ship. A rebel ship hails you. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. Well, shit, they have 3 shields. That's why I've been avoiding combat at this point, because we don't have anything but a halberd beam. But we're just going to wait and let our FTL charge up. I'm going to go ahead and cycle that over. And let me send him to the camera room. Because we're not using our weapons. I want to mind control people's. Let's go ahead and take their weapons guy. And that should buy us a little bit of time. Because for one, their weapons are going to charge slower without him there. And then, of course, he just damaged it, so. Oh no! Our oxygen system is damaged. We have an ion intruder in there. Oh no! We have damages everywhere. Let's get that FTL charged and get out of this place. Alright. And let's go ahead and jump to the exit. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You receive a message from a nearby station. A Federation cruiser jumping into Rebel territory. Quite the bold move. You quickly move to arm the weapons, but he continues. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. So we got 2 missiles, 1 drone, 34 scrap. Alright. And let's see, can we maybe go fix this oxygen room, perhaps? And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and send these guys over to the med bay. No, you don't. You cannot die right now. Charlie, go fix that. I know you can do it, Charlie. Okay. And Johnson back up there. Okay, Nathan, you're on the shields, buddy. Okay. And let's go ahead and jump to the next sector. We'll go civilian. And we got the achievement, I don't need no stinking upgrades. And we got the achievement, manpower. And we unlock the Zoltan Cruiser Type B. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. But we're not going to continue with this ship because it's terrible. We have nothing. And we're at a part where we've got to have stuff. And we skipped a lot of scrap and everything. But let's go ahead really quickly. Let's return to the hangar and take a look at the layout B that we'll be using next episode. Hopefully. Assuming it's not horrible. So the layout B is very different. It's very different. I actually like this layout a lot. Wow. It's kind of strange. It's a very interesting layout. We'll start once again with 3 Zoltan. So it's not like the other one where we got one guy. Wow, all the weapons. It's got double ion blasts and a pike beam. Wow. That's crazy. I would like to see the upgraded ion blast on this thing, but still. And then the pike beam is fairly good as well. The let's see, the charge time is actually 1 second shorter. However, it only does 1 damage per room hit, where the halberd does 2. But we've got the double ions, which would break down shields fairly well. Other than that, it doesn't come with anything too crazy. No drones or anything, but having 3 weapons on this right out the gate would be very nice, I think. So, that is a thing. Let's take a look at it actually out here. Oh wow, I like this a lot. Do we have the power? It has no shield. It has no shield at all. What? What? What the hell? It takes 100 scrap before you can even have a shield. God. Okay, that's interesting. Now we could cycle down, not the oxygen, the medical, and apply the power to this so we'd have the double ion blast and pike beam, which is what we would have to do. We would have to just have it all decked out to just blast through things until we get the first 100 scrap, of course. Yeah, so that's a thing. Plus we need power to give to the shields. So we'd be looking at, right out the gate, like 140 scrap that we would need to actually get a shield system. So, yeah. But overall, I really don't think it's too bad. You know, we need a different pilot. That's what we need. I didn't realize the pilot area, if we had a different pilot, we could put our Zoltan elsewhere, you know, with something with the systems. But anyway, we'll be checking out this ship next episode, so I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am. I'm very interested to see how this ship plays out, because it actually, aside from the shields, which I think we could fix that, you know, within the first system, aside from the shields, it's really not a bad ship. It's got a lot of capacity for shutting down systems with all that ion stuff, especially like in this first sector, because we'll be able to ion their shields, ion their weapons, and then just pipe beam the shit out of them. And honestly, we could, well, it's an 8-second, not a 4-second, so we just keep ioning their shields and weapons, keep them locked down while we pipe beam them to death. I think it could be pretty effective, and then, you know, before long we'll have a shield and everything, so but yeah, I'm very interested to see how this plays out. But anyway, I hope you guys join me for next episode. And if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, be sure and hit that like button, comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. And until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.